When you are hit with grief, it takes energy. You may use that energy to do a lot of exercise and then end up feeling worse. Or that energy drain might stop you from exercising completely. And you might spiral between these two ways of exercising when you're managing grief. So how do you use exercise as a resource for managing the heavy load of grief and not add to physical or emotional pain from doing too much too soon or pushing through pain? In this video, I will show you how to use exercise to go with the ups and downs of grief. Hi, my name is Janet Holtz. I'm a clinical exercise physiologist and a health coach, and I see how grief affects our health and well-being and motivation. As a mindfulness teacher, I see how easy it is to want to escape from grief, but how also when you use mindfulness and self-kindness and self-compassion, they pave the way to support your well-being as you're managing grief. As a person who has experienced grief and walked a journey of deep grief with loved ones, this is a topic that is very close to my heart. Grief is an emotion we all experience to one degree or another. Emotions are thoughts that are held in our body. So grief, like all emotions, take their toll on our body. They can drain our energy and leave us with lots of tension that makes us feel more achy and less likely to want to move. Grief does this especially because it's always there. It's either in the background, just kind of draining energy in the background, or it shows up unexpectedly and kind of hijacks you. And so depending on what or who you're grieving, the severity of that presence of grief in your body and your brain affects your energy level. If you were exercising before grief struck, you may find yourself in that all or nothing, pushing through high intensity exercise to manage that emotion, and then doing nothing when your energy is low. If you were not exercising before grief struck, with the no pain, no gain, more is better messaging, exercise may be the last thing that you have the bandwidth to do when you're managing the heavy load of grief. Let's use the 3 principles of exercising well, these whole person science-based principles, to use exercise to help you manage the ups and downs of grief. The first step is to meet yourself where you are, with presence and lots of self-kindness. These are skills that we learn, especially difficult if you've been in that no pain, no gain, just push through kind of mindset with life before grief. Meeting yourself where you are and being present is difficult with this heavy load of grief. Kindness softens the space inside when you meet yourself with the same words and same intention that you would for somebody else who was experiencing grief. What words would you say to them? How would you help them? Offer those same words and intentions to yourself, even if it feels fake at first. Meet yourself where you are. Meet yourself with self-kindness. It lays the groundwork so that exercise can help you to manage the ups and downs of grief. The second step is to use the energy and the tension and the emotion as a guide. What do I need today? Connect that to your core why, what's most important to you. Adding purpose and meaning to movement really helps you to take that energy and channel it into something that's healthy for you. I've had clients who use exercise so that they can feel better and present better for the other people in their life who are dealing with grief also. Or people who dedicate their exercise time and doing it for that person that they've lost. So adding meaning to your exercise in a way that really connects with what's most important to you, what you value most, can really help to make exercise something that raises the importance of it, raises the benefits of it for your whole person. And so once you've found meaning in the movement, then use that to decide what to do. How could exercise help soothe your emotions, help to manage energy, help you to use that energy of stress and tension and anger in a way that helps you feel and function better right now? There's no perfect formula for this. Only you know. You have an inner guide. This is personalized. So that's where mindfulness and self-kindness comes in, where you can listen to those inner guides and then choose exercises that help you feel and function better. Our body functions better when we do a balance of mobility exercises like stretching, strength exercises like weightlifting, and stamina building like cardiovascular exercise. Each of those are important. When we do a balance of those at the right level to give energy and lower or eliminate pain, then we know that we're doing enough exercise to spiral up in our whole person right now. When you do those with mindfulness and you follow the principles of movement science, they have the best chance for helping you feel and function better and meeting yourself where you are, so that those waves of energy and emotion, you can start to ride them. And wherever you are, whether it's high energy or low energy, you can use exercise to give you what you need to release stress tension or to soothe and restore energy and comfort. So for example, stretching exercises done mindfully can help you in the moment to relieve stress tension and come back into feeling this sense of being cared for. Doing strength exercises are a great way to come back to your inner strengths, to feel that sense of what you value and your strengths, what's going to help you get through this and help you get through the tougher times. And stamina exercise or cardiovascular exercise is a great time to connect with your energy. What gives you energy? Maybe it's being in nature, alone, taking a walk in nature. Maybe it's walking with a trusted friend who you can just vent to while you're walking. Some way of moving in a way that nourishes your energy, that gives you energy. And so when you're hit with grief, get all of the help that you possibly can. Create your support network. This internal support network comes from knowing how to move your body to reduce stress, reduce emotional tension, and to support and connect with your strengths, with your values, with what matters most to you, so that your whole person can support you in managing this grief. If you are managing grief right now and you would like an extra support system with that, clinical exercise coaching is a way to help use exercise for mental and physical health when you're dealing with physical pain or emotional pain or both. Contact me at Exercising Well, and together we will help you use exercise as a resource for managing grief and supporting yourself to be well now.